thank you guys for coming out to this video. So for today's video, is more like an update of my current situation. So today, for one, today's my birthday. So happy birthday, me and everyone else who shares the same birthday. Two. So the reason why I haven't been making any uploads, I think my last one was probably 12, 13, maybe 14 days ago. I don't know. But the reasons for which are because because right now I'm still upgrading my PC, trying to make it into like the best thing it could possibly be. Um, and really, to be honest, all I really need is either a 3090 or a 3080. I'll be happy with either one of those. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Uh, like right now I have a 3060 Ti, but if I can get a 3080 or a 3090, I would be really happy, and I think I'll be set. But all jokes aside, so the reason for why I haven't been uploading, I got a new PSU, which stands for Power Supply Unit. It's just PSU for short. So I got a new PSU. It was the Corsair 1000X watt power supply, and when I tried to install it, uh, something happened. It like basically kind of like corrupted all of my memory. Not really like corrupted it, but it's almost like it. I don't. It's like hard to explain. It's like I had to show you guys, but even if I was able to show you guys, I would not be able to have that video because what happens is that from me installing that new PSU, it would start closing out all my tabs, and from that, it will also just keep restarting, go to a blue screen, and keep restarting itself. So, from that, I had erased all of the data. Well, yeah, really all the data off of both my hard drive, both my M.2s, which are like the storage unit, the little storage devices that go inside the motherboard. Yeah, I erased all the data off of that. Then it also left me with a clean slate. So, from me erasing everything off all the drives, that also erased Windows. So, erasing Windows off of, like doing a clean wipe off your hard drives will also erase like pretty much everything. And for me, I erased like the entire system. Like the entire operating system was wiped. It got erased. It's non-existent. Now, the reason why, you know what? It's not really the reason, but from me doing that, I had to reinstall Windows operating systems. But thanks to my mom, parents, you give them something, they lose it, big whoop. But it just happens. So because I was missing a flash drive. So I need a flash drive in order to download Windows and reinstall Windows like onto all my PCs. Well, not like all of them. It's just like a desktop, my laptop. That's about it. I don't have like a whole like rig. Like having a whole desktop, another desktop for streaming, another desktop for editing, then a laptop just to have a laptop. Yeah, I don't have none of those stuff. But because I was missing, because my USB that had Windows downloaded onto the flash drive, since that was missing, I needed to get another one. So I actually have been really, really busy, and same with my family. And for one, I also even though I'm like, it's crazy because I just turned 18, and I still can't drive. So because I can't drive, I do not have a license. I have a permit, but I don't have a license. Because of that, I can't drive anywhere. So I'm still like on my parents' time, like have of like trying to do what it is I'm trying to do. So because of that, everything's been taking much longer. So we got a new flash. Well, I got a new flash drive. Downloaded Windows on it. Then I tried to use the new power supply, which was a 1,000 watt Corsair 1,000X or 1,000 watt X, whatever you might call it. Yeah, I used that in for my new build, which I will be showing you guys. I'll be posting it on YouTube, and I'm gonna link my Instagram on the post just for like those of you guys who might want to see. Like, because I'm going to try and do like take pictures of like the inside while the fans are running, like everything inside, just to like show you guys. But I used the new PSU and it worked. All the stuff worked on there. I was able to, well, it was able to turn on, but I also, but from that PSU, because of how powerful it was, and I didn't have the equipment where it needed that much power, uh, it basically sent me to American Megatrend. So if you guys do not know who American Megatrend is, American Megatrend is the people, well, I guess like the company who makes the BIOS of your not the tablet, of your computers. So your laptop, your desktop, all this stuff is ran through. The BIOS is ran through American Megatrend. So from that happening, from me seeing an American Megatrend error screen, which my error for me, my error wasn't like, it wasn't bad, but it also wasn't good. So because of like how powerful that PSU was, it gave me the error code of USB USB currently over, or USB currently over limit. So basically, or it was something like that, but it was basically retains to like my USB ports in my front panel, or really like all my USB ports. No, it's just more like my USB ports in my front panel. So from my front panel, it might be my motherboard too. I'm not sure of really how that works. It definitely took a couple of days of research just to try to find an answer for this. And later on, I will make a video. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna make a video later on. I once I actually get my desktop up and running. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video later on for like anybody who's new to like PCs. That way I can help you guys that way I can help guide you guys on like what issues you might come across, because from my time of just being like just building my own PC, like this had to be the third time I really wait, hang on. One, two, fourth time of building myself a PC. So this is the fourth time I actually done this, and honestly, I'm actually pretty good at this. I've came across multiple different issues, like multiple, like issues that you more than likely would not be able to find, or issues that you probably never heard of. Because for most of these issues, it's the only reason why it's so hard to find and try and fix is because they rely on keywords. So, in order for me to know about the American Megatrend, you would have needed to know about American Megatrend, and for you to know about the error code, you would need to know about the little error code, which doesn't seem like an error code at all. It's like it's more like just a statement, like a weird looking sentence. But yeah, it takes a lot of research, and it's very like not really nitpicky, but it's very not time consuming, but it's I can't even think of the word, but basically it's just very tedious. That's the word. It's very tedious. When trying to find an error or like find a solution to any problem with a PC, it does take a lot of research, and you really had to be like willing to put up with watching a whole bunch of videos, reading articles, and all kinds of crazy stuff. Just looking on, like, you really have to look on the web just to see like a specific issue, because all these issues are specific and there are ways of fixing it, but it's just really hard to find. And that's why I'm going to be making like a short later on I'm going to be making a video for like how to fix these issues and issues you might come across. But basically, moral of the story is that because I got that error code, that PSU was sending too much power into my USBs to the point where it would have fried it if it wasn't for Megatrends. So Megatrends is the people who makes the BIOS, but from that specific issue in particular, that wouldn't they don't let you proceed. Like, from you getting that error, you won't be able to get to the BIOS, which means that you can't do squat with what you got, because since that PSU is so powerful, if they actually let you still be able to use that PSU, your entire, like, probably all your USBs are going to be fried, which means that you will need to buy a new case, probably a new motherboard, and who knows, probably like more like new parts inside the system too. Like, that was like how important that thing is. So right now I'm currently, well, I just need to return my this old PSU for a 850 watt. I'm trying to get a Corsair 850 watt 850 watt X power supply, because I believe that that's gonna be enough power where it's gonna both supply both my case and all my components. Now, I did, and trust me, I did try to use my old PSU, which was a Asus Tough Gaming 650, and it's also a bronze. So for PSUs, there are different ratings. I mean, honestly, I do not understand this little rating system, but basically there are different ratings. You have gold, I think it's gold, silver, or sorry, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and I think there's a little bit more, like a couple more other things. But yeah, from me using a 650 watt trying to use the 650 watt power supply, it did not have enough power. So it was too underpowered to both run my computer, well, just the desktop itself, the case, and the components. Now, I'm not going to tell you like what kind of case it is, like, because like I want to actually finish it off. That way I can like send pictures and actually give you like a nice detailed list of what it is that I'm running, because you too can also like run the same thing. But what I have is definitely going to cost you a pretty penny, like quite a pretty penny. It's not like I have like a 3090 in here which costs like $2,000 itself, which I wish I had. And honestly, right now I'm just like working up to it. Like, at the least I can get is at least a 39 or a 3080. And with all these rumors about Nvidia making the 4000 or like 4000 series graphics cards, it's supposed to be like better than all the 30 series, and like double the efficiency of like the 3090 and all that type of stuff. But yeah, that is my current situation. So right now I'm just trying to find I'm just trying to like return my PSU, that way I can actually get my the 850 watt PSU, because right now I'm flat broke. I'm flat broke after like all these expenses. But thank you guys really for coming out here. Thank you guys for your patience. Like, it means a lot. And after this, like I get my PSU, I will be making more videos. I want to try and like do some like better editing and all that type stuff. But I'm also like trying to figure out like a good I'm also trying to find like a good like OBS settings like for microphone settings. So if you guys do have like any suggestions, please let me know down in the comment section down below. I just made this one like probably before making this video, and just let me know like how you get what you guys think of it. But yeah, um, please again leave a like, leave a comment, help me get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and thank you guys so very much for both subscribing, for being here, and just for your patience. I mean, this had to be my first year, my first full year on YouTube, and for someone who's only done this for like just a little over a year, I think I've done a pretty good job. Like for a year's worth of content, we've made it up to a little over 700 subscribers. And you know what? From all those subscriber count, well, just from the amount of subscribers, it really does mean a lot. And I'm so glad that you guys have subscribed, been here, and even watched some of my content. It means a lot. But yeah, without further ado, and enough of this explanation, I'll see you guys in the next video.